Good morning to you. Today I'm looking at a solar powered security camera which I thought might come in handy for people, which is why I agreed to do this review. Somebody sent this to me. So one of the slight annoyances maybe with security cameras is always on, always taking power, and of course costing you money for the electricity over the year. And hopefully it's fairly rare that you're going to get anyone breaking in, where a security camera might be useful. But what would be quite great, quite useful, is if the security camera, like this one, is solar powered. You haven't got to run any electricity to the camera. Makes it a lot quicker to install, doesn't consume any electricity. So that could be something that will come in handy, which is the remit of my channel, of course. So yeah, this is a box made by Arcctv. It's a smart battery-powered wireless security camera. I suppose this time of year one might be thinking of Christmas gifts, so it could be quite an opportune moment to have a look at one of these. Useful stickers, always a good deterrent for sticking on your front door. It's Wi-Fi, it says, security camera, so hence the wireless operation over to your internet. It's got an app that comes with it, so fairly straightforward instructions. Let's open it up and see what's inside the camera. And we've got USB-C to USB-A plug, probably. That is for also supplying power to it or charging it up if you find solar power is not enough. It's a fairly solid black thing, and actually the light is on already. It's obviously picking up solar electricity from the sun shining into this room, and already it's coming into operation. So what have we got? USB-C as an input, and what else is underneath it? An SD or TF type micro SD memory card for recording onto a memory card, which is useful. Let's just set it up in the sun here. So just to test it out, I temporarily just put it on the window ledge. Just about got a bit of sun on its solar panel, or quite a long angle. See, the sun is over there. This time of year, of course, there's not going to be a huge amount of sunlight around. So to install the app, we scan the barcode. So iOS Arcctv, double click. Happy with my face, download the app. So the instructions are: open the app, register an account, log in, click register, phone number, email address, confirm. Verification code is sent to your phone or email box. Input the verification code and set a password for the app account. It also says before connecting device to the app, make sure to power on the camera. Just press and hold the camera's power button for 3 to 5 seconds. Which, if we look here, power button is under that cover. Under that cover next to the USB Type-C port. And it looks like you just have to go and press that. So while the app is downloading, let's investigate that. USB-C power button. Yeah, we've got a light on the front because the solar is being picked up. Does it do anything different if we press the power button? 1, 2, 3. Yep, so now we've got a blue light showing on the front as well. That's good. So now the device is powered up. Oh.
Please configure the network.
Very nice, thank you. So here's our Arcctv app. So let's configure an email, complete the captcha. After setting up an account with a password, we're onto the device.
A device to be added has been found. Please click the add button to add the device.
Okay, looks like it might have found a device. Oh, I've got to put in the password. So now it's connected to my home Wi-Fi network. and seems to be either updating, configuring or something. The device itself said please wait, so just hang on for this.
Wireless connection is successful.
Allow the microphone. I can listen and talk over the CCTV camera, which is quite a normal feature. Configure the device, let's call it solar CCTV. Not quite sure where I'm going to put it for the moment. Enable cloud storage to enjoy a safer home. Costs $55 a year. No thanks. 7-day free trial. No thank you. Give up your free trial qualification. Okay, signal strength. So we have a view. The effective PII detection area is marked in red on the screen. Please adjust the device angle based on detection needs. Yeah, so anything below that red line, if it detects a heat signature in that, it triggers the recording. Fair enough. Right, family to use together. I'll skip it for now, but that's good to share it. Add device successfully. Okay, well that was easy. Yeah, so it seems pretty obvious. It's got to face down so that the solar panel gets a good shine of sunshine on it so it can charge itself. So ideally it should be mounted high up, probably on a wall or something, and looking down on areas you want to survey. For the moment, to see how the battery lasts, what I'm going to do, I think, is position it somewhere outside where it gets a good amount of sunshine. Just pop it on this chair outside, I think. I'm going to see how long the battery lasts, because that's the critical thing. So the manual is quite straightforward and quite helpful, and the installation instruction on mounting is probably quite useful to take note of. But the best place to have it is around the second floor, so it's looking down and detecting motion. Oddly, obviously, this one was designed for a product with a separate solar panel. It says not to put the camera in direct sun, but of course, since the solar panel is incorporated into the camera, that's what you have to do. So pretty straightforward instructions, easy to set up. Not much else to talk about really. What I will test is whether it's waterproof. Got the camera sat outside, just in a temporary position at the moment. IP65 waterproof, 2K resolution, two-way audio over it. Supposedly works well at night, has motion detection, optional cloud storage, and if you don't have that, of course you can store the videos on the device with a micro SD card plugging in. Any other things on there useful? Made in China, of course. No, that's it. Quite nicely boxed. Nice little product. Have a look at the video description section for any buying links. Maybe a discount in there. Let's come back to it once we've got an SD card in it, and once we've seen how long the battery lasts, and check it's waterproof. One quite nice feature is on the Apple Watch, if you've got it installed on an iPhone. See here, it comes up with activity notification, human body detected, with a little picture on the screen there. Let's see if it's actually true or not. iPhone here. Let's pop into it. Of course, I haven't got an SD card stored, so it's not going to be able to play back the image. That's just a live view. I think the next job would be to put the memory card in it. Okay, so now I've got an SD card plugged into it. Had to format the card within the app to get it to operate correctly. And now you can see we've got recordings on playback mode. This was when I was setting it up. And you could skip to a particular recording where it detects activity. Be me, yep, there we go. Coming up, I'm looking at the camera. Some activity in the distance as well. Quite useful for rural applications like this one. So a little distance from the house, still connected via Wi-Fi, okay. But saves having to run electricity out there, keep an eye on the horses in this case. And yeah, it's working quite nicely. Back to the portrait view, and you get these notifications that basically someone has activated the sensor. So every time it recognises an event, it gives you something that someone is active, prompting you to pay for the cloud storage. That's up to you if you do that. I have just installed an SD card, which you have to click on. You can talk over it, have a conversation with the people over it. What is quite surprising is how much infrared the device obviously gives off. So you can see here the sun is now set. It's quite a sensitive camera, so that light in the distance there is just the light from the other CCTV camera. It's invisible to the eye, just giving off infrared, and it's quite a distance away. But you can see the camera itself is transmitting lots of infrared light as well, so lighting up the whole of that small bit of grass there, the fence, and even going as far as that building in the field there. So next, a quick look at the battery performance. This was at 5 o'clock last night, 64%, and today about 10 o'clock this morning, 64%. So very little difference. It always seems to be around that 60-something% level. So yeah, it must be very efficient and quite impressive, despite transmitting all that light over to the field of view. And it's been running for 6 days now. I haven't charged it into USB to recharge the battery or anything. Arrived out of the box, it was on 49% battery. And ever since, most of the time in a bit of sunlight, has been on 64-65% battery. So very impressive efficiency. And the camera has also been sitting outside in a very exposed position in lots and lots of rain over the past 6 days. So I can say that it's waterproof and lasts outdoors in all sorts of weather. And I can recommend it. Simple to install, no wires, nothing to plug into it to keep the battery charged up, and the solar panel and efficiency seems to be very impressive. So I can recommend it for easy setup of surveillance camera CCTV. Thanks for watching. Look out in the video description for any buying links, might possibly be discounts going down that route. And subscribe, thumbs up if you like it. Thanks. See you again. Bye.